Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a close-up review of the Spirit cards. So this just came just now. I can't wait to show the cards. I can't wait to look at the cards. I only saw the cover art, this cover art, and it said Spirit cards. So I was immediately drawn. It had me at Spirit cards. Like, that saying, it had you at hello. Because most of you know from my channel, I created free Spirit cards. These are called Spirit cards. The image I immediately gravitated to, I thought it was so exquisite with the butterflies and the waterfall here and beams of light, and the picture, the cover art is just exquisite, and I'll go and show you. There are 44 cards in here. This is artwork and text by John Arthur Moseley. Just beautiful artwork already. I was immediately just really taken by this artwork, and so sight unseen. I saw a couple of images on his website. Not to mention, I think this man is beautiful inside and out. There was a picture of him on there, and definitely beautiful inside and out. It also comes with a thank you note that is so beautiful. Together we rise. And I just find his artwork so gorgeous. A couple of the cards actually had tears in my eyes. I'll show you my favorite ones, but it's really, really absolutely beautiful what his artwork conveys. The packaging is unbelievable. I'm going to put down below how you can get the deck. It's not mass produced. You go to his website. It's beautiful packaging. That's magnetic closed box. You open it up. It will have a guidebook, the inside cover, and it will have this beautiful guidebook. At the end, I'll do a reading for us, a bonus reading. But inside here, you have a black and white picture, Bear Spirit, and it will say boundaries, introspection, home, and it will go into depth, and it will give you a whole message. So I will let you know what that is at the end. But look at this cover image. I love this card. It was this card and Spirit cards. Just exquisite, exquisite. And I put it on top. I pulled out that card. I just want to show you the card itself. It's in the deck. It's called Goddess Rising. And I feel like this is us. That's what I felt like. It's Goddess Rising. And it says embodiment, empowerment, awakening. And that's what we all are. And how gorgeous. I mean, I'm so moved by his artwork, honestly. The only one that I can think of that I'm so moved by his artwork, one of my favorites is Tony Carmine Salerno. And after that, I feel like this. I mean, it's like your soul and spirit is captured in this artwork. So let me show you. It's gold gilding, and they're large cards. Okay, so here, let me show you the backs. And there are 44 cards in here. So it is like this, the backs. And it's just beautiful. And also in the box, there is a bag if you want to store your cards. Just really beautiful touches to this. This is like, I don't know if it's picking it up. It's almost like a violet purple bag with the same image on the back that you can put your cards in also. Amazing, extraordinary packaging on this. The cards, again, are large, and they're gold gilding, and it's the nice gold gilding. I mean, really, really beautiful. This feels very, very rich, beautiful. Treasure it already. And in fact, to be honest with you, before I did the review, this isn't even going where I normally store my cards. Like, this is going to be out on a bookshelf so I can see it all the time, this image, like a piece of artwork. So when I say, like, I really love and am moved by the artwork, I'm not playing. Okay, so let's go through. So here we have the Goddess Rising, and on the bottom it will give the key words. So it's going to say embodiment, empowerment, awakening. And look at how beautiful. I just find it so, 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 so stunning. You could just look at it forever. You have illumination, guidance, transformation, shamanista. Look at how gorgeous. The colors are really beautiful. Shamanista. We have medicine woman. Look at this. Nurturing, healing, medicine. We have spirit priestess. Isn't this so gorgeous? Sovereignty, emissary, femininity. I can hardly read this. Okay. Spirit warrior, courage, commitment, wildness. Sea priestess. I love this image. In here are waves in here. I hope you can see through the camera. Sea priestess is, let's see, feeling, fluidity, immersion. I mean, is this stunning? I love this card. I love, like, the waves in here. I love it. Warrior, warrioress, devotion, assertiveness, focus. And I love the butterflies in here. I love the colors in here. It's almost like a fusion. I love it. I love this one, Divine Union. And that was the card, the Thank You, Together We Rise card. This. I love this. Divine Union, intimacy, alchemy, unity. Is that stunning? I mean, this is stunning. It's just stunning. Okay, we have Spirit Guardian, Protector, Defender, Responsibility. And up top, they have the numbers up here. Earth Spirit, Air Spirit, Water Spirit. It's so pretty. Fire Spirit, Wind Spirit, Crystal Spirit, Vibration, Frequency, Acceleration, Plant Spirit. I love that it's capturing the spirit of everything. Light Spirit, Wolf Spirit, Elephant Spirit, and it's going to give the qualities down here too. Black Panther Spirit, Deer Spirit, Lion Spirit, Bear Spirit, Jaguar Spirit, Tiger Spirit. It's coming to my favorite cards. Raven Spirit, Butterfly Spirit, Lightness, Metamorphosis, Renewal. I love the Butterfly Spirit. Wait till you see the ones that I literally teared up. Hummingbird Spirit, Macaw Spirit, Eagle Spirit, Owl Spirit, Dolphin Spirit. For those that love dolphins that just commented, Donna. Whale Spirit, Frog Spirit. I love it with the face there too. Snake Spirit. Surrender. It's these cards that I love, love, love. Surrender. And you see her figure here in this. I love, love, love this surrender card so much. Acceptance, trust, destiny. Isn't that beautiful? Like that was the one when I was looking at it, I started getting really teared up. There's more. Look at this. Dance. These are my favorite ones with the figure. Dance. Listen and see. Listen. It's almost like a shell. Dream. The colors. I love it. Blossom. Blossom. Flight. Look at that. I love that. I love the figures when this is flight. This is forgiveness, letting go, ease. And look at this, emerge. I love this emerge too. Breakthrough, rising, expansion. And look at this, create. Is that stunning? I love the figure ones. They're my favorite. Aspiration, expression, exploration. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the color. And I hope it's coming through the camera, that figure. Those are my favorite, the figures with the light. And we have birth. And look at that, again, the figure and the birth. I love, 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 especially the figure. I love these cards. I think they're so beautiful. There are 44 cards in here. Again, they're gold gilding. And see the gold gilding? And it's really, and they're large cards, and they're good card stock. I almost felt like I had two cards in one. So, yeah, I mean, really good. So, again, this was the spirit cards from John Arthur Moseley. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Art and text by John Arthur Moseley, spirit cards. And I love the image on the very first image really had me. And it's Goddess Rising. And I find it so beautiful that I'm going to store this upright so I can just see it all the time. Goddess Rising, and this is embodiment, empowerment, awakening. Okay, so let's tap in and do a reading, a bonus reading. So I'm going to actually shuffle these sideways because they're large. So let's go into it and pull a couple cards and get a reading from the spirit cards that I love the spirit that's in these cards. I love the spirit. I love the artwork in here. I find it really beautiful. And my favorite was the figures with the light coming out of them for creation, for flight, for those. I really love, 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 love. So let's get a reading with the spirit cards. I feel so special with these cards. I really love these cards. I think they're so beautiful. The artwork is stunning. I don't know what it is, but the top, this image is just what pulled me in from the get-go. And look at how it even shimmers the spirit cards. I mean, this is a really great packaging. I mean, I'm blown away by because it wasn't that expensive. It wasn't crazy pricing for this deck either. You know, it's what you usually pay for like an indie deck, and the quality is just 3 times better than anything. Really, really, really beautiful. Stunning artwork. Okay, so let's get some messages from the spirit deck. For anyone tuning in, we'll get some messages from the spirit deck for our spirit. From these gorgeous spirit cards. Love, love, love. Okay, what are some spirit messages for anyone finding this video for the spirit cards? Ooh, it's going to get clear. Okay, some clear messages for anyone finding this video. Let's get some clear messages from the spirit cards. Ooh, well, there we have 2. Snake spirit and butterfly spirit. Yes, I love the butterfly spirit. So let's get into it, butterfly spirit. Butterfly spirit. So you look it up with the number. So this is 27. So you go right into 27. It's very easy to find in the guidebook. And we go 27. Oh, and it's divvied up between animal spirits. Let me tell you this. Natural elements. So there are different suits in here as well. Divine feminine and sacred masculine. Yeah. This is beautiful. Animal spirits. So we have animal spirits. Animal spirits. Hold on a second. Natural elements. And we have the divine feminine and sacred masculine. Okay, so butterfly spirit is going to be in the animal spirits. Hang on with me. Hold on one sec. Butterfly spirit, lightness, metamorphosis. That's where we all are, right? We're all transforming. Let's see what it says on the card. Yeah, lightness, metamorphosis, and renewal. I trust this journey, knowing that at each end is a new beginning. Wonderful beyond what I ever could have imagined. Yes. Butterfly spirit is our guidance for going through the process of transformation. The metamorphosis of the caterpillar into the butterfly is nothing short of miraculous. When the caterpillar weaves itself into a chrysalis, its body dissembles into a soap-like... Oh, you know what? I'm going to skip forward to the message. The message from the butterfly spirit is to start looking and thinking from the perspective of the butterfly and no longer the caterpillar. What seems like the end from the caterpillar's perspective is just the beginning of a new and amazing life from the butterfly's view. Thoughts of the past no longer serve you. Spend more time thinking about where you're going and less about where you've been. From this new perspective, you can look forward to a whole new dimension of you unfolding, and the way you look, feel, and move through the world will be completely different, lighter, more colorful, and with wings. And what did they all my readings recently that I posted was say hello to the new, and we are changing, metamorphosing, no doubt about it. That kept on coming up. So these are really on point for right now as well. So it's just really interesting because I literally just posted readings about welcome the new, say hello to the new, and we're shedding a lot. And here we have the snake. You can't make this up. Do you know what the snake is? Shedding. Transmutation, integration. Yes, I shed old beliefs. I mean, this is what we're doing right now. I shed old beliefs in ways as my old identity is transmuted from a deeper knowing. Yep, we are rising up to the fullness of all we are, and we are pouring that out into the world, and that's part of the new divine co-creations that we're doing. We're transforming, the world is transforming, and we are shedding and transmutation, integration. So the message here is, the snake spirit's message is that in order to grow, you'll need to shed whatever in your life isn't able to grow with you. Whether it's an old habit, limiting relationship, or a self-belief, it has to be left behind in order to move on. This is also a message to stay in connection with Earth Spirit medicine to help integrate and anchor your new growth and insights into your life. Shedding doesn't necessarily happen overnight. So Earth energy is also here to help you be patient with the process. The medicine also includes grounding, stability, structure, and consistency. So this is saying in order to grow, you'll need to shed whatever in your life isn't able to grow with you. So whether it's those old habits, self-beliefs, all of that, we're leaving it behind to move on. And we're going forward. We're in the middle of complete transformation here. And let's go and get one more card as we're going through a state of transformation. We're shedding a lot. And this is part of our ascension at this time. We're all rising into the fullness of who we are and pouring that fully into the new divine co-creations right now. This isn't coming through in all you can't make this up. Look what just came out. Goddess rising. What did I say? You can't make this up. It's Goddess rising, embodiment, empowerment, awakening. Yes, that's what we're doing. These are so on target. Make no doubt about it. I bought this deck just for this card. It's all I saw of the deck. And I said, this is us. And this is what's coming out. I mean, you can't make this up. This is who we are. You who's listening, you are a goddess rising. And I don't care if you're a guy listening, you're a goddess rising. Embodiment, empowerment, awakening. Yes. And look how stunning this image is. I told you, this is us. This is us. We are rising up with all we are. It's almost like we have remembrance of all we are, and we're pouring it out fully. We're coming in. They said we're part of making it lighter. In the Akashic reading, they said you're committed to making it lighter. We're all rising up to that. We're shedding so much. We're stepping fully into all we are and pouring that out because we're part of the divine co-creations right now. Creations, recreations. That's what we're doing right now. We're rising in the fullness of all we are into embodiment, empowerment, awakening. I have chills. Okay, number one card. So this will be easy to figure out here. It's right here. Goddess rising. Okay, so embodiment, empowerment, awakening. I have chills. I am the power of the feminine in her full glory. What did I say? You're coming into the fullness of all you are and pouring it out. Goddess of the chosen ones. I have chills. I am your beckoning and illumination of the power you hold, for I am within you as you, representing your full mastery. I call upon you now, Sacred One. You are the keeper of great teachings. Open to this now, for I am your destiny and your intuition that is guiding you home. Isn't that beautiful? And the message is the Goddess Rising card. I have chills everywhere, I have to tell you. The synchronicity of it all. I can hardly speak. I have so much goosebumps. The Goddess Rising card is a message to fully awaken to the you can't make this up. Listen, this is what he has in the book, what I just said. The Goddess Rising card is a message to fully awaken to the remembrance of the sacred being that you are. Even when things are in seeming disarray or upheaval, you are only experiencing the natural forces according to the law of balance. This is the grace of spirit restoring you to wholeness and further aligning you along your path. Stand confidently in your power. Remember, I kept on talking about rise up with your divine power, and that's why I created that divine power deck. Stand confidently in your power. That's what they're calling us to do. Stand confidently in your power. Take time to honor and be present with the rhythm of your own body, knowing these rhythms are one and the same with the intelligence, wisdom, and perfection of nature and the sacred goddess rising herself. And this is Goddess Rising. You are Goddess Rising. Listen, this is Butterfly Spirit. We're all transforming. We're shedding a lot, and we're rising in the fullness of all we are. It's complete enlightenment, empowerment, embodiment, and awakening. And we're part of that divine co-creation. That's why kept on posting all those spirit messages and readings about rise up in the fullness of all you are and rise up like the sun. And that's why I had chills when he had that thank you note. And it even says, together we rise. And I said, rise up with the fullness of all you are. To think of yourself almost as the sun, literally. They were saying you already have permission to rise up in the fullness of all you are because you're part of that co-creation and creation. And then here I just got guided to that deck with just the image, and this is so on point, and it's saying the same things that I was saying. I mean, this is how spirit works, right? And this is the spirit cards. It's just amazing. So I love the reading. That was very on point for everything I put on the channel already. And this is Spirit Cards Oracle deck, 44 spirit cards and guidebook. I was reading, and beautiful words. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the tone of the messages. I resonate with the tone of the messages. I love what he's tapping into. I think the artwork is exquisite. This image takes my breath away. The other cards that really, I mean, I love the animal spirit ones. Don't get me wrong. I love everything in this deck. But the images, I just want to say, the ones that literally got like tears in my eyes when I was, oh, I shuffled all of it. But the ones where it's the figure with the, like these ones, these, like, isn't that gorgeous? Surrender, you know, it's that. Oopsie. It's all these images of the figures. I just love it. And this one, like dance. I just love, you could really lose yourself in birth. I think they're so exquisite. So, and again, they're gold gilding. Oh, and this one, flight. Oh my gosh, as we rise up as the goddess. Just beautiful. I mean, really, really beautiful cards. And I'm so happy that I somehow found these. So again, there's spirit cards. I'll put down below his website so you can check them out as well. And of course, with that thank you, together we rise, and certainly we do. Is that a beautiful picture too? I have this up too. I'm putting this on my bookshelf. Like so when I walk by, I'm going to see this image and this image. They're works of art just alone. And then you have the deck as well. So this is John Arthur Moseley, and just exquisite artwork. I'm really glad I somehow found them. And just gravitated to that image because these cards are just stunningly beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And so this has been my close-up review of the spirit cards that I so resonate with the spirit of this deck. I really do. I think the artwork is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so this has been my close-up review. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.